Hello everyone and welcome back to Star Stable Online, and we are here for a very special adventure today with our beautiful Rosestone and our adorable Thistledown, who is over here in his little bag. I'm hoping he'll have something to snack on. It's been a long time since we have started running around through the beautiful Valdel area. I'm still stunned by how gorgeous this area is. Look at the mountains. Look at that gorgeous waterfall in the background. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty, and there's flowers everywhere. And we have just come over and we have met with Elizabeth Sunbeam, who has given us a very special rune stick that we are going to be taking up to the standing stones that are behind her house. And apparently I need to spend a little bit of time meditating with each of the stones, and then after I do that I need to go and tell her if I noticed anything unusual. So all right, Runestone, I think that this is something I need to do when I'm not sitting on your back anymore. So yeah, this is going to be kind of interesting, you guys. I think this is... Oh, yeah, wait, wand! Ha! I knew it was a wand! Oh boy. Alright, well this is getting extremely interesting. So, wow, look at the size of these runestones too. I don't know about this, you guys. I don't know about this. Alright. I hope they accept me. How disappointing if you could see things starting and then you get rejected by them. You know what I mean? Alright, here goes this one. There's that one. Then here's the last one. I hope you don't have to activate them in a pattern. I hope I don't get turned into a frog. I would actually laugh kind of hard if I got turned into a frog. Alright, so I think we passed Elizabeth's test. What a beautiful, beautiful place this is. Alright. Before I start like waving this wand around and totally causing chaos with it, let's return down to Elizabeth and let's see what she has to say about how we are helping out. Alright, with the Keepers of Aideen. Alright, Elizabeth? So, tell me what happened. They all started to glow? That's very remarkable, Saga. It's the first time anybody... Thank you for your participation. Will you do me a favor and please keep this to yourself? Well, you can tell Alex too, if you must. She is a member of our society, the Keepers of Aideen. That's all you need to know for now. Oh, what? Oh, and I got a new little hat! Okay, I'm not sure if it's going to be as good as my current hat, so I'm going to just go ahead and try it on. Not as good as my current hat. In fact, I think my current hat has like a better... Yeah, my current hat is much, much better. Oh, hello! Hi there, Courtney! Alright, but let's see what else she has for us to do. According to the registration books, John Sandman grew up in Firgrove. You should ride over there and talk to the villagers. Perhaps they can give you a clue on who this man really is. There's a shortcut to Firgrove through the mountains. The pass may be a little difficult to find, but it's located to the southeast of Valdel's cross-country trail. Alright, and then we get a cute little warm sweater out of this. So let's see if we can pull that off. And I'm just going to say hello really quickly. Hello! Questing now, but nice to meet you. Alright, and then let's go ahead and we're going to see if we can find our way. Alright, so that's the mountain pass. Alright, so we need to go... Wow, this is pretty though. Wow, this is pretty. I really, really, really love this. This is just so beautiful. Alright, and let's go ahead and accept that. Isn't it just so pretty? I could probably sit here and like look for frogs all day. Alright, Thistledown, I don't think you can eat all of these roses, so let's go ahead and we'll try the mountain pass. So mountain pass this way, and we'll see if this actually takes us. Wow! Is this really going to take us there? It's so pretty! It really is so gorgeous, and you can hear the trees creaking against each other as you ride up. Oh geez. Hang in there, Rosestone. This is pretty steep. Wow! Oh my gosh, this is beautiful. Will this take me any further, or is this... Oh my goodness, so this is not the way to go. But there's definitely a whole beautiful world waiting for us over there. Rosestone, I cannot wait to reach that point. That's going to be fantastic. Alright, so this is not the way to get there. I have a feeling Valdel could very quickly become one of my new favorite homes to be in. But I say that about every place, it's just they're all so beautiful. But let's go ahead and we will run over to Firgrove now. So maybe across the bridge, I think? And we'll see if we can find our way. Yeah, we need to get to Firgrove. we could go through the woods again, but apparently there's a shortcut by the race. So we'll go this direction instead. Man, this bridge is gorgeous. And we'll see if we can figure out how to get there. So maybe this direction? And then we'll just see where it takes us. So there's a sign up here. Wow, look at the lily pads. All right, so Fir Grove is apparently over here. There we are. And we'll just wander this trail for the first time. Look at all the ferns! I love ferns, they're so beautiful. There you go, Rosestone. And we'll continue wiggling this way. And hopefully, will this take us to Fir Grove? I hope it will. We'll just have to wander and see. That boulder looks so cool. It looked like you could just give it a little nudge and it would fall into the water. Alright, there's something down there. Probably a little mill. Logs everywhere. I can hear like little spring peepers calling out from the water. It's so lovely. Alright, so yeah, this will take us to Fir Grove. Wow, it's a really far distance though. So there's a lot of traveling we have to do just to figure out what the history of the Baroness's life is. Silversong Path. What a beautiful name. I guess that makes a lot of sense though, because if the Baroness is from the Silverglade family, and they have a lot of strength and influence, and they have had that for many, many generations it seems, then it makes sense to dig through her secrets. You probably have to travel all throughout this land, especially if her family used to have such tremendous influence over all of the land. Alright, so there might have been a faster way to do that, but I'm pretty happy with having gotten to walk along the beautiful riverbanks there. And now we can go and we'll visit the person here in Fir Grove and see if we can learn anything more about the Baroness's husband, Sandman, I think his name is. And we'll see if we can find out his history. So, let's see. Big, beautiful trees. Thistledown, I don't see any of your cousins, but maybe you can snag some leaves while we run by things. I could probably find food for Thistledown and Rosestone over here. These look like some pretty nice grasses. Alright, so are we almost there? I know, Rosestone! It's kind of a lot to like wander around now and then. But we're getting there. I'm never going to roll my eyes at having to run back and forth around Moorland again, that's for sure. Silverglade Sand Pit. Okay. And then we're wiggling through. Almost there. Holy moly! We're going out into the middle of nowhere. And here we go. Fir Grove. We found it. Alright. And I think I accidentally wandered over here once or twice before when we were doing the rainbows. When we were chasing rainbows. Oh, I missed that. That was so fun. Have there ever been events like that before, you guys? I would love to learn if there have. Oh, wow. I forgot about these. The big giant logs. That's right. Alright. And let's see if we can find who we're supposed to talk to here. Alright, Fir Grove Village. The cute little apple tree! Oh, it's adorable. I love it. Oh, and here we go. Okay. Felicity. Hi, welcome to Fir Grove. We just got our cross-country riding track rebuilt and we're all super excited. Hey, what if you tried it out? As an experienced rider, you'll probably give us some tips on what you think about it. What a great idea. There are also lots of regular stable chores to do here, but I can see you've got other things to do. If you want to go to the track, just talk to Minka. She's standing at the starting line by the sand pit where Andy has his sheep. Alright, so that's a good thing. Oh, and we got a new little sweater. Yay! We've started to build up reputation with Fir Grove. Sweet, just that quickly. Alright, task with the elders. What? If there's anyone you can talk to who has lived here for long? Well, you've come to the right place. Fir Grove is full of old men and women that grew up here. Most of them are really nice, and they love discussing the past. It can be rather annoying sometimes, but hey, that's only my opinion. Alright, ooh, and you get a huge reputation if you can go and talk to the elders of the village. Well, that's adorable! Let's go talk with the Fir Grove elders. Hey, he looks old. Hey! Hey you, are you old? Do you count? Okay, I guess he's not old enough. And that's Mr. Franklin. And I guess he doesn't count because he's not old enough. So let's go ahead and we're looking for old people now. So searching for the elderly. Grandma's Glamour. What? That's so cute. I guess it's a little shop. Here we go. Okay, apparently she's old. Asking questions. No usable information. I like your little cafe. I wish I could buy the hermit a nice little bagel from the cafe and take it to him, because I'm sure he would appreciate it. All right, so keep your eyes peeled for the elderly. I think we'll move a little faster than them Rosestone, so I'm not too worried. All right, aha. Here's an old woman again. Okay. Asking her some questions. Ah, Miss Packard. Dear girl, I'm so happy to meet you. What is your name? Saga? What a lovely name, dear. John Sandman, you say? It does ring a bell, actually. John Sandman. My memory may not be as good as it was, but I think that John Sandman was the man I paid my rent to when I first took over this house 50 years ago. And goodness knows, but I wonder if I'm not paying the rent to him still. Okay. Oh, wow, we got a huge chunk of, like, reputation for that. See, you just need to be nice to your elderly. They usually have amazing stories. When I worked in a nursing home, it was so, you could see the gratitude in people's eyes if you would just treat them with respect instead of like, oh, you're old, so I'm just going to discard you. Don't do that, you guys, because that's somebody with, like, vast stories to tell. They can be very interesting. You just need to treat people with respect, and you'd be amazed at what you can learn from them. I will try to find a rent invoice for you to look at. In fact, until then, you should head over to Firgrove Town Hall and ask Mr. Franklin to see the picture of the village council from 1959. Now that I think about it, Mr. Sandman may have been a member of the council back then. All right, so she's super helpful. So we need to go see the big picture. I'm pretty excited. We're actually making progress on our quest, you guys, which puts us a little bit closer to the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur, which I just really, especially after like walking up and just seeing the snowflakes fall from the sky, feeling the cool breeze. It really makes me want to get over there. All right, Mr. Franklin, how you doing? Ha! What are the odds? There was just a strange girl here asking the same question about John Sandman. And what's more, when I showed her the picture, she produced a pocket knife and cut him out of the photograph. I can't believe you youngsters. Just because you can do something with a computer does not mean you can do the same thing in the real world without consequences. This isn't ones and zeros, for goodness sakes. It's a 50-year-old high-quality photo paper. If her name was Sabrine, I don't know. She didn't tell me, and she was wearing a dark cloak that hid her face. She took off on the blackest horse I've ever seen. Oh no! Yes, she had a big black horse and a red and black coat. But look, she's still over there by the gate. Hey, come back here, you hooligan! Go get the picture for me, will you? Oh my gosh, Sabrine's here! What? No way! Okay, we need to chase her down, you guys. It's Sabrine. Wow. Sabrine, you need to eat something. Do you want to share like a bagel? I'll go get a bagel. You really need something, child. All right, we're off. All right, Rosestone's on top 4. You're not getting away this time. Oh, geez. Fiery hooves of doom. Come on. Come on. You're not getting away this time, Sabrine. Oh, we got it. We stole it from her. And now she vanishes. And there's fiery hoof prints. Oh my gosh, we got it from her. Rosestone, don't step on those. Those look really dangerous and kind of fascinating all at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. Wow, that's amazing. Look at that. I mean, right into the cobblestone. All right, so let's go ahead and we will talk with the councilman again. We're gonna wiggle our way up here. And dun 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 dun. You got it back. It seems like your generation isn't in complete decline after all. Good work. I hope I'll be able to restore the picture. Do you want a copy of this? I'll make one for you. Aw, yay! Here's the copy of the photograph. Miss Packard called when you were out. Apparently you have some sort of invoice to pick up in the village. Good luck with whatever your adventures may be. There you go. Ooh, we get some new pants out of this. Nice riding pants. They're bright purple. Rosestone, I could match your socks. Oh my gosh. All right, so collecting the clues. So let's go ahead, go back over to our lovely Miss Packard over here. Miss Packard, do you want to share a bagel? I'm pretty sure that Thistledown would appreciate that, especially one that was full of delicious berries. All right, so let's come up to Miss Packard. Hello, Miss Packard. Now, dear, I've got your invoice. See, the sender has a post office box in Silverglade Village. Does that help you with your research? Here, you can keep the invoice. It's months old. Good luck with your research, dear. Oh, you're off to see Elizabeth. Do tell her I said hi. She's such a lovely girl, Elizabeth. She's always welcome here in Firgrove. Oh, that's so friendly. Okay. Oh, and now we're back up to My goodness, Valdel. So we're ping-ponging between all of the different places. Let's stop over, and I think we're going to try to get a little bit more reputation with the village, because I just always feel like that's a good thing to do by going ahead and taking care of this barn as well. Oh, and look at the beautiful apple tree. All right, not to mention Rosestone, I can see that you need some food, and I'm doing very good at taking care of her lately. I'm trying so hard. There you go, Rosestone. Oh, is that my invoice? Oh, is that the picture? We can see a picture of him. Oh, look at that. It's not even in English. That's awesome. You can see a brief picture. Wow. Look at the apples on this apple tree. For some reason, it makes me want to play Hi-Ho Cheerio all of a sudden. Do you guys play that game? It's a really fun game. I grew up loving it. All right. Except for the fact that you always would lose the little plastic cherries and you could never find them again. All right. There we go. So feeding the horses and mucking out the stables. And like I said last time, you guys, it's just a good idea to do things that can help people out, you know, for your own sake, but also because it gives you a good reputation. People appreciate it when you'll just stop a moment and do something little like this and help people out. All right, so there's that. And let's go ahead and add some water in. Whew, sifting around all of this hay. Oh my goodness, keeping ourselves so busy. It's so quiet here. I guess it's a sleepy little old town with just a bunch of old people mucking around, organizing their rent invoices. So, you know, I'm not going to judge. Everybody has their own things. All right, let's take care of this one. Come on. There we go. Get some water in there and there. All right. Yeah, might as well snag the money. Might as well snag the reputation while we are here. And there you go, Felicity. Wonderful. And then hopefully Furgrove will like us a bit more. So we talked with Furgrove for a little while. How has that built up our reputation with them? So AAE, the Astronomical and Archaeological Society of Jorvik. One day in the future, I promise. And then let's see, Fort Pinta, Valdel. Wow, we actually have a pretty good relationship with Valdel already. See, and look at Furgrove. We're almost up to friendly in Furgrove already, just because we have been helping them out with some of the tasks and talking to their elderly. All right, well, I'm going to get ourselves all the way back over to Elizabeth, and that'll take just a moment. So I will meet you guys back over in Valdel when we can share the photograph with her and the invoice and see if we can get a little bit closer to the mystery of who the Baroness's husband was. Ah, there we go. Back in beautiful Valdel with so many flowers everywhere. I wonder if Elizabeth is to blame for those flowers because she has a beautiful home. So let's go talk with Elizabeth and we'll see what she has to say about our discoveries over in Furgrove Village. Welcome back, Saga. What have you found? A photo of Mr. Sandman, I see. And this may be the number of his post office box? Good detective work. Wait a minute. This looks like... There's a man known as Mr. Sands who looks frightening like the person in this picture. Mr. Sands is the leader of the Dark Core, an organization with an even darker agenda than that of the global energy domination. Have you shown this to Alex? She would be really interested in seeing this photo. She has fought against Mr. Sands before, you see, and has a deep hatred for him. Wow, fought sounds really dramatic. Are we like talking about like waving wands? Is that what's going on? Like magic battles? She will be able to tell whether or not the man in this photo and Mr. Sands are the same person. All right, so now we need to go back over and we're just going to call for pickup. We've had enough of roaming the countryside for the last day. Running back and forth between Furgrove. Man, that's hard. All right, let's talk to Alex and see what she has to say about this. What have you found? A picture of John Salmon? Let me see. Oh my gosh. That's him, Mr. Sands. How could I have not realized this before? I guess it just didn't occur to me that things could be this severe. Or maybe I was just being naive. So this means that Mr. Sands is Justin's grandfather and that Justin could be in danger as we speak. Oh my gosh, what are we going to do about it? You have an idea? Good, tell me about it. Okay, so you've got the address to this post office box? It belongs to Mr. Sands? Really? That's a great lead. And what's the idea? A letter? That sounds very interesting. Okay, let me see if I get this straight. You're suggesting that we send a fake letter to Mr. Sands' post office box just to make him come there and get it, right? That's a fantastic idea, Saga. In that way, you can watch the office from a distance, and when he comes, make sure that he's actually alive and active in Jorvik. Awesome plan, really? Okay, if you say so. Wait, I actually think I have an empty envelope on me. Here it is, and voila, a pencil! The only thing I don't have is a stamp. You could ask Judy in the stable. I bet she has a stack of them somewhere. All right, so suddenly we're going from like chasing down mystery men, magic men, to collecting stamps. Totally fine. Saga, what are you up to? A postage stamp? Sure I do. All right. Okay, here's your stamp. Let me put it on for you. There. You'll find the mailbox right by the gates of the manor. All right, so there's that. So suddenly we're just taking mail. I love it. We're just taking mail over to the post office all of a sudden. Shifting gears from roaming the countryside. And all right, let's come over to the mailbox. This is actually one of my favorite mailboxes to check. And we're going to come over. There we go. And we posted the letter. So hopefully Mr. Sands will be able to get it. All right, slow down, slow down. There you go, Rosestone. All right, so beautiful. So beautiful. And now we're going to run over and see what Alex has to say about this. So we're making pretty good progress in the last week on this big, complicated quest. You put it in the mailbox? Great. Ooh, there we go. Unfortunately, the letter will not be here until tomorrow, so we can't do anything but wait until then. Tomorrow, you can watch the post office. I will find another pair of binoculars for you, so you don't have to be close. See you here tomorrow. All right, so there we go, you guys. We are now done with this branch of the quest, and we're going to have to continue by apparently scoping out where a mystery man who's extremely dangerous and part of the dark core of evil magics is going to be coming. So I guess even mystery men need to collect their rent checks and cash in money and keep a bank account. So all right, so we will check in on that next time and hopefully be able to build up more of a reputation with the amazing hermit, and from there eventually adopt one of the ponies, eventually work our way over into the Valley of the Hidden Dinosaur, and as time goes on, hopefully open up that party, that birthday party for Tan. So there's still a lot of work to do, and I'm very excited to see it all done. There's still so many areas to open up and so many more adventures to go on. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.